Cincinnati-based maker of Pampers and Tide detergent plans to raise prices because of tariffs. Thanks for joining us at 5:30. I'm Ashley Kirkland.
And I'm Chris Jacobs. Procter & Gamble is navigating a host of headwinds, including tariffs and the anxiety more shoppers are starting to feel. WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes is live with what company officials are focused on tonight. Hey there, Todd.
Hi, Chris and Ashley. You know, we have a much better handle on the steps that P&G plans to take to keep growing sales and profits. Of course, last month, the company announced that around 7,000 white-collar jobs will be going away in the next couple of years. And today, we learned that prices on certain items will be going up as well. During a 2-hour earnings call this morning, top leaders for Procter & Gamble said sales and profits have been rising despite shifting winds caused by things like tariffs, consumer anxiety, inflation, and questions about immigration.
So there's just all those uncertainties that are out there.
CEO Jon Moeller is confident that a restructuring plan outlined last month will help P&G remain steady in a rocky business environment.
But these are well thought out plans, not knee-jerk reactions to recent slower markets or higher cost impacts.
The plan calls for 7,000 white-collar jobs to disappear, unnerving some local families with ties to the company's headquarters in downtown Cincinnati.
There's a degree of concern within the organization, which is understandable. Our job in the face of uncertainty is to step forward, not backward. We will do that. I think the restructuring is a reflection of our commitment to do that.
Based on the new plan, it appears some P&G products are also on the chopping block, including some feminine care products in parts of Asia and certain categories elsewhere in the world. Here in the U.S., look for tariff-related price hikes of about 5% on a quarter of the items P&G sells in stores, big and small.
Our outlook includes $1 billion before tax in higher costs from tariffs. We will look for every opportunity to mitigate these impacts, including sourcing flexibility, productivity improvements, and pricing.
Now, during today's earnings report, we also learned more about Shailesh Jejurikar. He's a longtime P&G veteran who will take over as Chief Executive Officer of the consumer product giant starting in January. Reporting live tonight, Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
Now, Todd, did company officials give any indication about when and how the 7,000 job cuts will happen?
Yeah, Chris, that's what everyone around here wants to know, right? Well, today CEO Jon Moeller said the company will discontinue business operations in Bangladesh, though it's not clear exactly how many jobs that will impact. In general, Moeller said other cuts happening during the next 2 years will be driven by leaders of P&G's various business units. In fact, he said more conversations about downsizing will happen when company leaders meet right here in Cincinnati this September. Back to you, Chris.